Alright, what's going on, everybody? Back again with another video, and today we got some more hype. Ton of hype. I am so hyped. But like I said, I can't really talk that loud, so I hope you guys can hear me. Um, I'm inside Dunkin' Donuts, so people eating and everything like that. Don't want to disturb them all for this video, but I'm still trying to get these bangers out for you guys. But yeah. So with that being said, guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so basically here, these are the bangers that I was referring to. Now, hopefully I'm the first YouTuber to actually get this out. The first one to actually get it out this morning, actually. But yeah, anyway, the news is basically this. But before I get into it, I just want to let you guys know, at first, when I first found this out, I thought this was fake. Like, I just thought it was somebody, just posting it or something like that, just to, I thought it was just fake, basically, is what I'm saying. But then I found out from Pokemon Go Hub that it's not fake. So, anyway, here it says Pokemon Go 0.87.5 data mine. A new way to catch Pokemon is coming, and it's called AR Plus. Trainers, our data mine of 0.87.5 is now complete, bringing a lot of new info on the table, especially in the AR department. If this update had an unofficial title, it surely would be the AR update, as majority of changes in the APK relate to augmented reality. Now guys, there's a lot of hype that goes with this, so stay tuned. Okay, so basically it says update, our AR Plus guide is out. This is basically part 2 of this data mine. Read it. Also, don't go crazy when you read this article, but yes, you will probably be sneaking up to Pokemon with AR Plus data mining contents. AR Plus is coming, AR kit support, holiday presents, new Pokédex icons, and other stuff. Now, before I continue, I just want to let you guys know that basically this is going to be a new way that we're going to be able to catch Pokemon. And I have been saying this for a long time. Like, we should be able to use AR. Like, if AR mode is, here, instead of us being able to just use AR mode just to, capture Pokemon or take pictures of Pokemon, wouldn't it be better to have AR mode already out? This way, Pokemon can already appear and we can just catch up, just catch the Pokemon. So, basically, let's get back into this. It says AR Plus is coming. Hold your breath, reader. Things are about to go crazy. AR Plus mode is coming soon, and it's a completely new augmented reality mode that seems to be focused around sneaking up on Pokemon. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're gonna be sneaking up on Pokemon, y'all. It's currently in testing at the moment, which enables deeper interaction with the Pokemon in AR. At this moment, we know quite a lot about AR Plus. AR Plus comes with encounter bonuses and special mechanics. In a nutshell, it seems like you will be hiding from Pokemon and catching them using special tricks. Pokemon can become frightened. There are limited AR Plus attempts before the Pokemon flees. There are special AR Plus encounter values we don't understand yet. There will be an in-game tutorial for using it. So basically, you guys, they're going to be letting us know exactly how to use it, once everything comes to. AR Plus is not exclusive to iOS or Android, but we're unsure if it can work on Android as of the time of this writing. Niantic has been working on with iOS AR Kit for a while now, and AR Core Android equivalent. So AR Core is basically an Android equivalent. It's still in its infancy. We don't expect them to release it on iOS and leave Android players with nothing. That'll be silly, and it would be, because it'll be unfair. Like, iOS players or iOS holders, people who basically have iOS devices is what I'm saying. It'll be unfair just for them to have it, and people with Androids like myself, it'll be unfair. They will actually lose money like that, believe it or not. But yeah, it says, but we're unsure if it can work on Android as of the time of this writing. Niantic has been working with iOS. Oh wait, I'm rereading what I just read. Anyway, the following code was found. So now these are the codes right here. Plus AR Plus encounter values proto. Get underscore proximity, set underscore proximity, get underscore awareness, set underscore awareness, set underscore Pokemon frightened. So this is what's coming to Pokemon Go. The proximity and awareness mechanisms are still unclear, but they seem to have a maximum and minimum, and you probably lose one attempt if you go over those values. Code excerpt about awareness and proximity. AR plus mode enabled, AR close proximity threshold, AR low awareness threshold, AR close proximity multiplier, AR awareness penalty threshold, AR low awareness max multiplier, AR high awareness min penalty multiplier, AR plus attempts until flee max, AR plus attempts until flee infinite. There's a definite bonus for catching a Pokemon with AR plus. So we get a bonus for every Pokemon that we basically get with the AR plus mode. So activity underscore catch underscore AR underscore plus underscore bonus. Now, before I continue, guys, this is going to be a lot because like there's other things that they actually put in the they actually put down in the APK. So stay tuned, guys. This is going to be a doozy. So anyhow, the technical side of everything is also fairly interesting, showing that a wide variety of phones will be supported. There are two modes, high and low fidelity. There is support for experimental AR, likely AR kit. There's a lot of new code supporting this new mode. AR plus promo image and tutorial icons are already in the APK. So basically, it's already in the APK. It's just they gotta, brush up on whatever else they gotta do in order to get this out. But they're still working on things. So we've also found the following icons in the APK titled AR plus tutorial icons from 0 to 2. Developers using a zero-based numbering system for sequences. As far as we can tell, the feature is in testing and it is not iOS exclusive. We believe that the tutorial describes the following steps. Now this is actually what the picture looks like. The AR plus tutorial, AR plus tutorial 1, and AR plus tutorial 2. So basically you're just gonna take your you're gonna already have your phone on AR mode, and you're gonna be basically going, through grass and stuff like that. You're gonna be hiding from Pokemon so you can actually catch them that way. Pokemon are gonna flee. If you catch, a Pokemon via AR mode, you're basically gonna get a bonus, basically for the catch. Now, is it gonna be higher than a regular catch without the AR mode? I don't really know that, but they're probably gonna let us know more about that as they keep coming out with this new AR mode. So let's get into this. We believe that the tutorial describes the following steps: searching for a Pokemon, locating a Pokemon in the bushes, and sneaking up to the Pokemon. So guys, we basically gonna be sneaking around in bushes and all that. So have your bug repellent ready, because going through bushes, like that's crazy, But that's how it's gonna work now. A lot of people think that it's just gonna be the end of non-AR mode. No, it's not. You can still catch Pokemon, but this is just gonna be like a new way that you can actually catch Pokemon and earn a higher bonus catch. So if this is something that you want to do, then by all means. But if you don't, by all means. This image is the AR plus feature splash image, probably used for an upcoming news announcement. So this is what it's basically gonna look like. That kind of looks like Mystic 7. But yeah, basically we're gonna be actually seeing Pokemon in just like as if you would do it in a regular as if you were to take a picture or something like that. It'll be just like that. The only thing is we'll be able to actually already, before we encounter it, like before they show the encounter screen, it's like if you have it on AR mode, if you have your phone on AR mode, basically the Pokemon is actually going to spawn right there in front of your eyes while we already got AR mode. And like I said, I've been already saying this because it makes sense. They got AR mode, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, so here it says AR kit support. Although most of our readers are already going crazy and practicing their AR plus sneaky dance by now, but there's more. Initial AR kit support is now in the APK. However, it's far from finished as far as we can tell. AR kit is limited to Apple's platform and it is not available on Android. Now, this is basically what I want to show you guys. This is actually in the APK, and it's gonna be for the holidays, for starting with Christmas. Now it says holiday present icons are in the APK. Now if you notice, the present looks a lot different from usual. Now, but there's more that goes along with this, so hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, the following icons are found in the APK, probably related to the upcoming holiday event sale. It's not just one box, it's not just two boxes, and you have a purple box, blue box, and a green box, and a red box, and a light blue box. Yeah, that's dark blue. This is light blue. You have a yellow box. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So altogether we have 6 boxes. So nobody knows what's inside of it. That's the hype that I'm looking for. It says, aside from the icons, there's no mention of a special event in the APK, so don't expect a medal or a new badge for this holiday season. But these are going to be coming for Christmas, because obviously they're new gift boxes. Anyhow, the new Pokedex badge icons for Hoenn and Johto regions. New Hoenn Pokedex badge comes also in silver and in bronze. Now these are the new badges also. New Johto Pokedex badge comes also in silver and bronze. And these are basically the other fixes that Niantic is actually adding. A new scaling function has been implemented called Scale V2. Pokemon can now scale differently in various scenarios: Gym Lobby, Gym Combat, Wild Raid, and Pokedex. This should make things easier for Pokemon with large models. A new I'm Safe button should be now available during extreme weather conditions. Functionality unknown. A lot of changes to various warning and bugs that were reported post last release. So basically what they're doing is for the weather changes, basically they're gonna have install a I'm Safe button, I guess to let them Niantic know that, there's no, because you know how you got that blue screen where it said inclement weather or bad weather or damaged weather. I forgot exactly what it said, but it was along the lines of that. And so basically what they're doing is, since they're basically gonna implement that, they basically are gonna have us like when you press that button, it's basically gonna let Niantic know that in your area it's not really like that bad, because there was some trainers that was actually mentioning like there's no bad weather, like it could be sunny out, but they'll say, oh, the Pokemon, they don't like being in this weather because they're believing that the weather is actually bad, and the weather is actually not bad. So Niantic is basically trying to work on that. So basically, if you press that I'm Safe button, that notification should actually go away, stating that the weather is bad when it's really not. It should go away, and then you'll actually be able to get the Pokemon that's supposed to be spawning in the weather that that is basically that coincides with the weather that's going on in your area. So basically that's what that is. And then the new scaling function that's going to be called V2. Basically Pokemon with large models, it'll make them, because like a lot of people can't see their CP because the Pokemon models are so big, like Groudon, or Ho-Oh. When you go to see the CP, you really can't see it. So basically, it's going to scale the Pokemon down some. So I guess you can see the CP level, and well, not CP level, but the CP of your Pokemon. So that's pretty cool, because I've been having a little problem with that myself. Like when I take screenshots or whatever, I like to have the CP number along with the Pokemon in the same picture. You know what I mean? So that's basically that. So guys, stay tuned for more, because I have a lot to talk about, and Niantic, they posted a lot. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so basically we're going to talk more about the AR Plus. Okay, so this AR Plus mode has been discovered in the 0.87.5 APK mine, hinting at a new augmented reality mode with special catch mechanics. Now, this is going to be something similar to what I was reading previously, but this actually details a little bit more to what AR mode is. Now, it says awareness, proximity, and movement. None that varies during the encounter. So basically, you'll still be able to use berries while you're in the AR mode, which is be dope, because that's something that we've never had. And I think this, just like they said, they want to make it more realistic, make Pokemon, more realistic. And I have been saying this, and pretty soon the summer's going to be here, and a lot of people are going to be coming back to the game. But that's why Niantic said they're going to be doubling down, and then that's how come Niantic, they hired more people, and they hired this company called Evertune. And Evertune basically directs toward social media, so they still trying to work on the social media part of Pokemon Go. So we want to use stuff like Facebook, WhatsApp, and Discord, or anything like that, because it already been implemented within the game. Now, when they're gonna do that, I can't really tell you guys because I don't even know myself. But as of right now, they're doing this, and this is already a step up from what they've been doing. This is 2018, a new year, so they want to start the new year off right. So, stay tuned, guys. I got more to share with you. Alright, so basically it says, what is AR Plus? AR Plus is an upcoming game mode for Pokemon Go that enables you to catch Pokemon in AR by sneaking up and following their movement in the real world. It's powered by AR Kit on iOS and AR Core on Android. AR Plus features several interesting mechanics. Awareness indicates how aware a Pokemon is of your presence. Less is better. So basically, you don't want them to really notice your presence, otherwise, of course, they're going to flee away. Now, the proximity, the closer you get to a Pokemon, the likelier it is you will scare it, it will flee. Exactly. So the closer you get to it, so you got to be at a distance, but you can't be up on it, and it can't. So you basically got to be somewhat close, but not that close, so it won't flee, and it can't basically know that you're there, but otherwise it's going to flee. So this is actually going to be pretty cool. This is going to be pretty cool. This is going to be lit. This is going to be dope. So anyway, jumping. Pokemon can jump from bushes, jump away from you, and jump away a certain distance. So basically, they're giving you a fair chance to actually catch it. So it's going to be jumping all over the place, popping out of bushes and everything like that. Which it should, because if you watch the actual Pokemon Go show, the animated series, you see how Pokemon be rustling from the bushes, like when Ash is sitting there with Brock and all of them, and like, you know, and the rest of his friends, and you see like a Pokemon just comes from the bushes and it just pops out. Well, it's gonna be something like that, but only it's gonna be out in the real world, which is gonna be cool. Now, it says, in a nutshell, you will need to approach Pokemon without getting aware. In addition, there are special thresholds that can't be broken during the encounter or Pokemon flees. The following image displays icons that are used for AR Plus tutorial. So this is basically the same screen as previously what I was showing you guys. But it says the text behind these steps. Now, tutorial step 0, look around an open area with your device until it recognizes a flat surface. So you got to basically look around and see if you can find a flat surface. And when you see that flat surface, 10 to 1 is probably going to be a Pokemon that's going to pop out or whatever it is. Now, tutorial step 1, tap the tall grass to find a Pokemon. So if you see a flat surface, I guess that's in the bushes, you tap that flat surface, and that's when the Pokemon is basically supposed to appear. Now, tutorial step 2, approach the Pokemon slowly. You'll get bonus rewards if you catch it. So, like I said, you gotta basically approach it slowly, and if you catch it, you basically get bonus points for it, which is also cool. It says AR Plus thresholds. The following thresholds were data mined during our 0.87.5 data mine, but were not discussed in the main post for the sake of brevity. Without further ado, here are all the AR Plus thresholds we found. Now, these are ones that they found. Close proximity threshold. Basically, it means you are not allowed to get too close to the Pokemon you're pursuing. So basically, you can't get. They'll basically notify you, of what Pokemon you can't get too close to. Otherwise, it'll flee. Or awareness flee threshold. Pokemon will flee if its awareness goes over a particular level. So if a Pokemon's awareness level is like 5, and it goes over 5, then it's basically going to be aware that you're there, and it's 10 to 1, it's going to flee. So this is pretty cool. I like this. Like, it really gets us going, and it gets us ready for the summer too. So that's awesome. Low awareness, high awareness, and awareness penalty thresholds. Now, likely related to increasing, lowering the difficulty of capturing the Pokemon during the AR Plus encounter. Now, instant frightened threshold. As soon as this is reached, all of your AR Plus encounter attempts are used and the Pokemon is gone. So you only basically get a certain amount of instant frightened threshold. They say as soon as it's reached, the Pokemon is going to basically flee. Look at player awareness threshold. You can't be seen directly for too long, otherwise Pokemon flees. So this is going to be really something. So you can't get too close. It can't, like, the Pokemon can't know that, basically, it can't have an awareness of you being there. If its level is over like 5, like, if it's, awareness level is like 5 and it goes over like 5 or whatever, like 6 or 7, the Pokemon is also going to flee. So this is actually going to be pretty cool. And then it says proximity approach per second thresholds. If you move faster than an allowed limit, so we got a limitation basically during the encounter, the Pokemon you're pursuing flees. turn speed degree per second threshold. It seems like you won't be allowed to turn your phone faster than a set numbers of degrees per second. So guys, this is basically going to be crazy. This is something crazy. This is brand new. That's why Niantic said they're going to double down. They're going to add more stuff, and then not to mention, and also Niantic, not only did they hire Evertoon, but they also hired more people to basically help them with their game. And this is actually pretty cool, because now, that's why they said not only are they going to start doubling down, but it's because all the time Niantic, I believe, needed help. That's why they hired more people, and now they got more people. They can do a lot more stuff, just like with Evertoon, that the company that they hired. Like I said, they're trying to help them out with the social media. And since they're doing that, pretty soon, like I said, we're not going to need WhatsApp. We're not going to need none of that, because everything is going to be implemented in the game, and that's what they're trying to do. That's Niantic's focus. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's jump into the berry part. Now, the Nanite Berry in AR+, a curious fit was observed in the 0.87.5 APK. A query named Nanite Berry Awareness Modifier. We have nothing more to share about this effect at the moment, but it's also guaranteed that Nanite Berries will reduce Pokemon's movement during the AR Plus encounter. Nanite Berry Awareness Modifier. So basically, like, we can't get close to it, otherwise it'll be aware that we're there. So the new Nanite Berry and Nanite Berry Awareness Modifier basically will basically slow the Pokemon down. It'll be like a regular Nanite Berry, where Pokemon will stop jumping and all that. Although I feel like that doesn't really work, because when you use a Nanite Berry on some Pokemon, they still, react more, they still jump more, if not even more, you know what I'm saying, or it does nothing. Kind of like the, what do you call that? The incense. A lot of people saying that the incense is not really working like it should. But this is going to be a new kind of berry. It's called the Nanite Berry Awareness Modifier. Or you can look at it, it's probably going to be the same Nanite Berry, but it's just going to be basically a awareness modifier version of the regular Nanite Berry. Now, so stay tuned, guys. I have one more piece of information to share with you. Stay tuned. Alright, guys, so this is basically what we've all been waiting for. Now, this is what I want to get into. The main two things I want to talk to you about was those gift boxes. Nobody knows what's inside those gift boxes, and remember, there's 6 of them. There's blue, dark blue, light blue, green, red, yellow, and purple, I believe. Not really sure, but I think it's no, green. Dark blue, light blue, green, red, yellow, and purple. Either purple or orange. I'm not really sure. I think it's orange. Anyhow, let's get into this. Now, this is the what I want to get into. Well, the second thing I want to talk about anyway. So anyway, leaked 20 new Generation 3 Pokemon coming. Delibird assets added an AR Plus tutorial leaked. Now, a lot of people saying, I wonder when the next batch is coming. Well, let's get into this. Now, I forgot how you pronounce that name, but it's like Tralles. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. But anyway, a data miner with the Pogo Dev Discord channel and one of the most active network traffic analyzers in the world has just leaked the following info. By the way, shout out to Nick from Trainer Tips, because he actually knows that name. He knows the correct enunciation for that name, so shout out to him. Now, the app is now downloading assets for 20 new Generation 3 Pokemon focused on water and ice Pokemon. So basically, the next wave of Pokemon we're going to get is going to be 20 new Pokemon from Gen 3. So brand new 20 Gen 3 Pokemon are coming out. They're basically, getting the models and everything like that ready. But they're going to be focused on water and ice type Pokemon, which is pretty cool because, it is the winter time and it makes sense. This is actually the first time ever during the winter or any season that they're actually dishing out the actual type that matches with the weather. They already got the weather already in the game, so that's pretty cool. So with us having increased spawns, we're gonna be having like increased spawns of like water and ice type Pokemon once these brand new 20 Gen 3 Pokemon basically roll out. Now, it says the app is now downloading all required assets for Delibird. The release is imminent. AR Plus tutorial steps are also downloaded, illuminating the mechanics behind the new mode. Assets for 20 new Generation 3 Pokemon. First of all, we don't know when these Pokemon will be released, but we do know that the game is downloading their image assets now. I was thinking about this yesterday before I even found out about this, new update. But basically, I was just saying to myself, that basically the Pokemon should be coming out sometime between the end of this, not even the end of this month. I doubt it, but it should be out sometime next month. Like if it's not at the end of this, because the end of this month is almost here. But you never know with Niantic, like they did with Gen 2 and they did with Ditto. They didn't notify us of anything, so they could just be saying this and they're already ready to flip the switch. So basically, but I guarantee you it'll be out by sometime next year. Either before or after New Year's, before or after Christmas, or just sometime next month in general. So we'll have to wait and see that. But yeah, if they're gonna release water and ice types, it'll be definitely still during the winter time like it is now. So that's why I'm saying that. Now, it says sprites that are used for Pokedex and various other in-game Pokedex Pokemon lists. This is the last thing that is needed for their release, so it could happen rather soon. So that's basically what I was saying. So guys, stay tuned for more. Alright, I apologize for that, guys. My camera actually cut off. So anyway, it says the following assets are being downloaded. These are the Pokemon that's actually being downloaded. So it says Lotad, Lombre, and Ludicolo, poster boy for crazy type combination. Carvanha and Sharpedo could be a great glass cannon. Whelmer and Wailord. Water Snorlax, Barboach, and Whiscash. Now, I never heard of no Water Snorlax. But anyhow, Corphish and Crawdon, Feebas and Milotic. An interesting Gen 3 Gyarados. First to feature buddy walking distance requirement. Glalie and Snorunt. Walrein, Celio, and Safil are great Gen 3 versions of Lapras. Relicanth, Gen 3 versions of Almastar is really good. And love this. You can see all their sprites in the following Imgur album. We are updating their respective Pokemon pages as you write this. New Pokemon Go Gen 3 Pokemon's Water Wave. Now, Delibird is coming to town. Now, this is about Delibird now. We've already reported that Delibird's moves are both in the APK and in the Game Master file. There is nothing holding Niantic back from releasing it, especially now when the image last required image assets are also being downloaded in the background. Here's the assets in question. Of course, there's Delibird. Now, curiously, Delibird doesn't seem to have a shiny form yet. We find this especially curious due to Delibird being a Gen 2 Pokemon. To this day, every Generation 3 Pokemon that was added or leaked always had a shiny sprite attached to it. It is possible that shiny Pokemon will feature Gen 3 primarily on launch. AR Plus tutorial steps leaked. Yesterday, we reported that a new capture mode is coming titled AR Plus and based around sneaking up to a Pokemon and catching it using your tracking wits. As a part of that report, we found a series of images tied to the AR Plus tutorial. However, no text was found. Luckily, Trowles have found, again, sorry if I butchered that name. Trowles have found the text in question via network traffic analysis, and we now have a complete understanding of the tutorial in question. These were the images found. Basically the same images that I showed you on the last two videos. The text behind these steps is basically the same thing as before. Tutorial step 0 to tutorial step 1. I'm not even going to go back over that because basically it's the same thing as before, but you guys can actually read it if you want. So guys, that's going to wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, crush that notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. Guys, this is gonna be awesome. This is hype. This is so much hype. So now we got Delibird, 20 new water and ice type Pokemon coming soon, and we got the new gift boxes for the event. For matter of fact, the event starts tomorrow actually. And yeah, because they said December 21st, and if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow is December 21st. But guys, just like I had said, that's gonna end this video. It's gonna wrap this video up. And as always, guys, peace and love. Sorry about that, guys. And as always, guys, peace and love. Time to pay my bill, right? Again, as always, guys, peace and love. And I'm out. Peace.